Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we need to talk about COPPA, these new regulations that are rolling out that threaten to upset the YouTube creator ecosystem. That's right, Greg. They're basically saying that no more family-friendly content, and if you do, you're not going to get paid for it. Oh, and you might also possibly be fined up to $40,000 per video. Needless to say, this is scary, but there is something that we can do to prevent this. Why is this happening? Well, I'm glad you asked. Google LLC and its subsidiary YouTube LLC had to pay a record $170 million to settle allegations by the Federal Trade Commission and the New York Attorney General that say YouTube illegally collected personal information from children without their parents' consent. So basically, the YouTube creators being punished for something that YouTube itself did. But wait, there's more. Starting in January, YouTube will not allow any content that is made for children to include targeted advertising, which is how we creators make the majority of our money. And the way they decided to go about this is by having us label each video at upload with a new menu option. It's not Google and YouTube who will bear the bulk of the responsibility for labeling videos. Google will use machine learning to auto-flag videos that they think are kids' content. But where it doesn't, video uploaders themselves will be required to determine what the FTC considers for kids. Videos designated as kids content will no longer serve personalized ads, will have no likes or dislikes, no comments, and none of the other features that involve data collection, which also help videos spread. So this is going to affect the algorithm. It's going to suppress many videos, and it's going to turn off the comment section, which is the community interaction. Literally, whole channels are going to lose the community aspect, which is just terrible. Videos can still serve non-personalized ads, but this may result in a decrease in revenue for some creators, says Google. So this is going to significantly reduce all the revenue, and it's just, I hate to hear this. So again, we find out that YouTube is going to be implementing more robots, and it's already caused a lot of problems as a lot of things are being demonetized just from the words. And I don't know if you know, but nearly every single one of my videos are demonetized when I upload, and it's because of the robots that just flag videos, and it's really frustrating. And to know that they're going to be implementing more of this, it's going to stack, and it's going to be even more frustrating. And it's just I recently found out that the word rep is a word that will demonetize your video. So a robot comes along, and if I say at the end of my videos, because you're repping, or if you're not repping your Gregan, then it's gonna demonetize that video, which has prompted me to try to think of a new outro altogether, which is sad because I don't want to change my outro. I like my outro. In many cases, it's obvious when a video is targeted at kids, and Google lists a few examples, including child protagonists engaging in common neutral play patterns such as play acting or imaginative play, and popular children's songs, stories, and poems, like Baby Shark, Doo-Doop, and Doop-Doop. Baby Shark, Doo-Doo. But it even goes to talk about retrospective video games like Fortnite and different things like that, and this is going to reach far and wide because the guidelines on this are so vague. It could be left to include anything that they wanted. Like, for example, if I was going to make a video about Justin Bieber or Jeffree Star or even PewDiePie, just because their fan bases include some children, it could fall under that category and demonetize my video. So this is going to affect everyone on YouTube. So video games that contain children or children's characters and anything that kids might be drawn to, but could also be intended for teenagers and adults. Google can't help much there. We provide some guidance on what is considered made for kids below, but we cannot provide legal advice. The company writes, if you are unsure whether your video meets this standard, we suggest you seek legal counsel. In other words, sorry, your beef is with the FTC. And this is very crazy because it states that you can be fined up to $40,000 per video. Creators of kid-targeted videos are obviously unhappy about the FTC's decision, but other video creators are also worried and irritated by the blanket rule, which might apply to their channels even if they don't think their videos are targeted at kids. If they flag their video as kids content, they'll lose revenue and promotion. If they don't, and YouTube or the FTC disagrees with their judgment, they could lose their channels and even be fined. In September, CNET reported that creators who failed to mark vids for kids will be subject to aggressive FTC fines. This is not good. This is something that we cannot let happen. As a community, we need to rally behind this and do whatever we can to stop this, because the whole channels are going to lose their ability to create. This is most definitely probably going to affect even my channel. The new regulation will destroy the general and family-friendly content on YouTube and make children no safer on the internet, wrote YouTuber and disability activist Good Times with Scar, who makes Minecraft videos. He added that the people will lose their livelihoods are not the large corporations. It seems clear that the FTC is primarily talking about specific kind of YouTube video, the videos that 5-year-olds watch on repeat, with singing cartoon characters such as Johnny Yes Papa. Google drew that these videos are directly targeting children under 13 and knew that it was collecting their viewing history to target advertisements. That's what the FTC takes issue with. Like I said, the worst part about this is that this is not going to make this no safer for children on YouTube, but actually it's going to change the whole infrastructure, and it's going to push people away from making family-friendly content to the point where they're probably going to have to make more edgier content, which is crazy because the current robots with the demonetization words already are demonetizing channels off the bat. I think even the word demonetization is something that'll get you demonetized. I should have checked that. But the problem about it is more content that is going to make it less safe is going to be produced. YouTube, as you know it, will be changed forever. This is not good, and it feels real bad as entire channels that are based on family-friendly content and even channels that are video games related are going to be shut down. But there is something that you can do about this to help. The FTC is actually accepting public comments until about December 9th of 2019. They want to hear what the public has to say, and this is our opportunity. There's also a petition. I'm going to put it in the link in the description, so all you got to do is go through, sign that petition, and there's an easy link to click through to contact the FTC and leave a really positive, constructive comment, because it's really going to help. And if you're unsure what that looks like, I am going to put some examples in the description below, as well as a whole lot of other content that's going to help you out and guide you very easily through that process. But as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it, I want to know 2 things. Why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes, and as always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. Man, I just feel like day after day, time after time, YouTube is becoming like this thing that's just against its creators, and it makes me really sad. It's really not a good time for us right now, and I'm definitely worried myself as to what the future holds. And I just don't like where it's going. But like I said, we do have an ability to step up and have our voice be heard. Other than that, on a more positive note, have you got your Rip Ghost Chili shirt? We're supporting artists on that support us. And so, I think I said that wrong, but yeah, link is in the description for that as well. If you want to help support the channel, merch is one of the best ways to do that. That or joining the Patreon if that's something that you feel like doing, because ads and this demonetization thing and these robots, man, they're destroying the ability to do what we're supposed to do here and create. But yeah, I know that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're Greg. And how you do that, I got to subscribe, notification, Trump. Be in the comment section to every single video because I'm going to be there. Greg the Cat's going to be there. And the rest of the SWAT community as well. And I expect to see you there too because this channel loves you. Oh, see, I said repping and Greg, and I'm probably demonetized.